It's frozen. Hello, guys, and welcome to day three, the final day of E3, and welcome to PES 2018 live from E3 2017. I'm your host, Asim, for the English streams, and we're going to go through some stuff today with a guest, which I'll introduce you into in a second, and then we're going to pass on to Adam, who's going to do a quick presentation, get you used to some of the key features of PES 2018, but I'll just go and move towards my guest. Are we on? So, welcome. I've got Mr. Charlie Ward from Footy United US. Charlie,
hello,
how you doing?
Asim, great to be here. I'm very excited to be a part of. I snuck in, and you guys
snuck
let
in
me. And you
again.
guys let me stay. So yeah, this is very exciting to be here at E3 2017 at the Konami booth playing PES 2018.
Yeah, cool. So you had a full day yesterday of playing PES 2018 here at the booth. What are your initial impressions of the game?
A lot more animations, a lot more physicality. Yeah, a lot more. More natural flow to a game of soccer. Like it feels a lot more like soccer to me. I liked last year's game. I thought it was the pace was too fast for me personally.
Okay.
I feel like there's a lot more physicality. It's exciting to see how much shielding is going on naturally. It's also like very organic. So when you're playing the game, you're bodying, your player bodies off the defender and in natural ways, and the movement and stuff it's a lot more animation. So it just feels more fluid.
Okay, that's
overall.
good to hear. And it's going to be a tough question. If you were to pick
Tough
one or
question.
two things that kind of stand out for you from 2018 so far from what you played,
Right.
what would you say?
I would say the pace is a lot. It's slowed down, and because of it, you really get to do, I think, more. You can think like a soccer player and play to space a lot more, which is very exciting for me. You have a lot more options. It reminds me, kind of takes me back to kind of old PES days where you just you could think about what you wanted to do and
Yep.
you could kind of go about doing it. And with the extended animations, like the goalkeepers are great. There's just a lot more of everything in there, like a lot more things that I'm seeing. I think too, players just feel more natural. There's no like catch up bug or catch up, like you can speed burst now and like get away, but it feels like natural. So if you get like a jump on a defender, you
Yep.
have time to think and like really do what you want to do, and it's just really, it feels really great.
Feels great.
Yeah.
Okay. Also, in terms of, like you mentioned, pace quite a bit. Yeah, move to the side,
I
Charlie.
know,
Move
sorry,
to the
I'm
side,
sorry.
move to
This
the
is
side.
my first
Hold me
time.
the
This is my
camera
first
space,
time.
damn it.
I'm nervous. My mom's watching. I'm trying not to say and every second. So
Nice. So you mentioned the pace there. There's a few things that, I mean, I've played it quite a bit as well. There's a few things that kind of make the pace stand out. And I think it's the animations, as you mentioned as well, tying in with the pace, just create a more realistic game of football.
Yeah.
Is that how you kind of feel in terms of the matches you played so far? Like,
yeah, it feels. Every game's kind of different too. It
Yeah.
doesn't feel like you can exploit. I played the CPU on like Superstar. I played against people. Every
It's
game,
tough. It's
every
tough.
game, it's
It's
really
tough.
good. But it doesn't feel like it's cheesing me at all. It feels very natural. And the games flow in very different ways. Like sometimes you have cross battles where the AI is like crossing on you a lot. I've played against multiple people where suddenly it becomes like a midfield short
Midfield
pass
battle, yeah.
game, and
Yeah,
then
yeah,
sometimes
yeah.
it's a wide game. The thing is that you can use the space. The field feels slightly larger in a good way than even last year. So, and again, some of that might be due to the pace, but you have
Yeah.
a lot more time kind of to think and do what you want to do. But again, it keeps the stuff that I love about PES that recently I've loved, and that's the control. Because you get really great control to dribble and to shoot and to do all those things. You just have more of a natural flow to the game to figure, to do that stuff. So
You mentioned crossing there as well. It's
Yeah.
one of the key bits of feedback I got last year a lot was like, oh, crossing is a bit OP, heading's a bit OP.
Right.
From what you played, can you ease any of the community's concerns
I
about what?
I felt like it was. I didn't get scored on in any with any headers that didn't feel like they
Good.
were deserved. Two, with the pace, you get more time to really, because of the physicality, you get more time to body out, and there's more natural like battles while the ball's in the air, so you kind of have more control over the space and getting space, which is
Yeah.
I think helps that. I think last year maybe there was too much of like you couldn't really defend it fast enough. So I like that a
That's
lot.
good. Good to hear. You heard it from him, not from me. That the crossing and heading are not OP.
No, I thought they were good. So I have a question for you. I
Oh,
heard
you got a
that
question for me?
I heard you did all the mocap animation.
If I did the mocap, it wouldn't look as good as this. Trust me, it would not look as good as this.
No.
Now I'm going to ask you a question.
Yeah.
We're going back to me,
Yeah.
asking you a question. So, passing and shooting. Again, one of the key bits of feedback we got last year was that there wasn't enough variation, perhaps. Again, from what you played so far, what are your thoughts about 2018 in that sense?
Passing and shooting. It feels like there's more animations in every area. So I think that you get the opportunity to have more passing direction. Like the directions feel more varied. The ball physics is a big difference that I've noticed because it kind of lives a life of its own. The ball, like it kind of can go anywhere it wants to go. It can bounce off people. There's a lot more dribbles that kind of like come out in the space, and that kind of carries over in the passing where you don't have as linear directions.
Yep.
Like it feels that you can kind of really kick it in the space, and then the ball's just like there, and you're like, wow, the ball's just out.
It's got a life of its own
Out in
almost.
the corner, and like
Yeah,
you can go get it. So there's more variations of passing, back passing,
Yeah.
side passing, direction, and then with the shooting.
You can miss one-on-ones now, I feel, as well.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, for sure. Also with shooting, I felt like I had Milner and I was playing like as Liverpool, and I cracked like a long shot. It was like a volley, and it whipped in such a trajectory. I'd like usually it was more straight path in the previous games, and this one like had some bend that I was just. You get really excited even missing. You know, you're like, that's the best miss.
Yeah, I've seen
I'm gonna record that miss.
Just jump off seats, and they haven't even scored goals.
Yeah, I got a lot of that.
It's gone wide. It's just gone wide. It's clipped the post, or a keeper's made a save. Yeah.
Yeah, I stopped using a seat after the first couple hours. It was just getting too difficult.
No,
Yeah,
I'm joking.
Yeah, but a lot of variation to the shooting and to the passing as well. So yeah.
Before we kind of move into the presentation side, just one more question from me. I've had a bit of feedback as well from people saying that there's too much space in the midfield from the gameplay stuff we've done on live stage so far with IGN and Shaq News, etc.
Right.
They've seen a bit too much space in midfield. I think my retort has been when two teams are pushing, you're naturally going to get space.
Right.
Do you see that as an issue in the game, perhaps, or you played quite a bit? You played the whole day yesterday, just to be clear.
Yeah, I
What do you
did.
think about that?
Well, I think it's more of a tactical thing, and I don't know. Like it seems like if I noticed it maybe with the AI, maybe the back line wasn't pushing up enough to kind of create that gap and minimize that gap. But again, I don't know. And that's a big question for me, which comes back to you guys, which is more
Give me a question. How dare you?
It's not a gameplay thing, though. It's more of a AI and programming thing where I don't know how the different teams are going to have the different tactics. But, that's kind of the big thing is I think it comes down to the tactics of the team. I didn't feel like there was empty space for no reason.
Okay.
Didn't feel like it was just I didn't feel like it was a problem for me.
That's good to hear. But overall, are you happy so far?
Very happy. To be fair, I liked the game last year. It got reviewed great. I didn't love it as much as I want to. This year feels really good. Feels really like I'm playing soccer, and being an old Pez fan, very happy with this year. Very happy.
Quickly, just to sum up, there's a few months left to release now. What are you looking forward to seeing?
I'd love to see more of kind of like the career mode and that kind of stuff. So that would be exciting for me to kind of see like what variations to the modes and bells and whistles. The gameplay is great. So what else for the different career mode and stuff like that? Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're going to have a short break now, and we're gonna lead on to the presentation, which will be hosted by Mr. Adam Batty.
Adam Batty, great guy.
He's an okay guy.
He's okay.
And that will be broadcast live just in a few minutes.
Great. Thanks, Mom. Hi, Mom.
You want us to keep going? So, so the presentation is not ready yet. So, Charlie, they want us to keep talking.
So we're just have to come up with jokes and stuff like that.
Okay. So what we do before we go into the presentation is we've got this lovely set here, bundle, which I've tweeted about and the Pez account has tweeted about as well. So we've already given out one of these already. There's a lovely headset here, branded headset.
Ooh, it's very nice.
Branded control pad as well. You see this? See this
It's
lovely
got the
control
Pez
pad?
logo on there.
One of these. And the special prize here, Charlie, if you would like to model this for the camera.
My gosh, am I putting it on?
You don't have to put it on. Don't have to put it on. It's got the sweat of Usain Bolt on it, apparently. Turn it around for a second. It's signed by Usain Bolt himself. You can win this. All you have to do is tweet us Instagram us, Snapchat us with the hashtag PES 2018 E3, and take a picture of yourself watching the stream with Charlie's beautiful face, and you could win this. At the end, we'll announce the winner.
It's definitely
This
sweat.
It's definitely sweat.
Yeah, it's real.
Definitely sweat. It's definitely sweat. So, yeah, let's put that down for a second. Okay, so let's keep talking while Adam gets ready because he has to put his makeup. He has to put his makeup.
Yeah, your hair and makeup, they did a great job. So I guess it takes time to make you guys look this pretty.
So yeah,
Hey guys, let's take a picture. I wanna
Oh, hey.
Robbie's just kind of gate crashed the stream, so we're just
Yeah.
gonna do that.
Robbie,
Random moments.
Thank
at
you
E3.
so much, sir.
Random moments at E3.
I beat him earlier. I'm going to say that publicly.
Yeah. So okay, let's go back to the game. Let's sort of rewind. Go back to the game.
Yeah.
So another one of the things that we've kind of added this year is the visual side of the thing.
I was going to say the
Yeah,
graphics
the
are
graphics,
really
Yeah. So when you first start,
pretty.
a lot of people have said to me the trailer perhaps looked a bit too similar to 2017. After you played it, in terms of the visuals, just the visual side,
yeah.
what do you think?
The lighting was amazing. I thought that the facial technology is
The
incredible.
kind of biting
But
of the lip.
overall, because you're outside, because you use the wide cam, so
yeah.
the crowd looked a lot better. I actually saw like people in the crowd facing
Yeah.
the upper areas of the
Yeah.
crowd and then turning back around. So that was new for me.
That's good.
So there's a lot more crowd animation. And then the field, the pitch, I thought the grass looked great. It looked very pretty.
Looks good. Yeah, so we've gone. So our dev team went around to these stadiums, our partner clubs, and kind of captured day and night as well.
The night looked great, and the
Yeah,
weather,
yeah.
the rain
rain.
the rain looked really good. So
You
all
can
that
actually
stuff,
flip over and stuff like that.
yeah,
So
and
yeah,
it changed the gameplay too.
it looks really good. The game looks really good. That's the point we're going to make. So okay, Adam has now put his makeup on.
Oh, thank God.
He's put his wig on, and I think we're pretty much ready to hand over to the presentation. So Charlie, pleasure, mate. Thanks for joining.
Likewise, man.
And
Thank you for
please
having
feel
me,
free to
Asim.
feel free to sneak in again at E3 next
I
time.
will. Thank you so much.
Cheers, guys.
Later, guys.
You can look at our beautiful faces for another 10 seconds. There we go.
Are you kissing me?
Yeah, let's go up.
Oh, is that the roll down?
That was a roll down, yeah.
What do you
Ladies
What do you
and E3 プレゼンテーションということで、私から紹介させていただきます。
Okay. Hi everyone. I'm Akane Oyagi. I'm part of the brand team in the PES production. We'll be walking you through the E3 presentation that we have here today. Taya-san will be running you guys through our key pillars, and I will be translating in this place.
ここ3年間で、ペスは大きく、進化をさせてきました。最高のクオリティのゲームプレイ、PS4、X1 は、Xbox One になって、ゲームフィーリングも良くなっています。で、これからもどんどん、ペスは当然進化していこうと思っていますので、皆さんにまず今年、最高のゲームプレイを提供したいと思っています。
So for PES 2018, we have developed this game over the course of 3 years, ever since moving on to the PS4s and the Xbox Ones. And we have confidence in the product now. We have built up on our foundation that we've built, and not just the foundation that we've built for this title, but we are laying down a new foundation for the coming 3 years or more in the making. So I hope you guys will be able to feel that difference in our game.
今年、発売は9月の12日に、アメリカで、9月の14日から、ワールドワイドで発売する予定です。プラットフォームは PS4、PS3、Xbox One、Xbox 360、あと PC の Steam を予定しています。
So we announced this in our first announcement prior to E3, but the PES 2018 will be released on September 12th for the Americas, and then for the rest of the world will be the 14th of September. The platforms will be PS4, PS3, Xbox One, Xbox 360, and PC on Steam.
はい、では、ここで、E3 の、まず、プロモーションビデオを見ていただこうと思います。
So on day one of E3, we released an exciting announcement of our collaboration with a famous athlete, which you can see online, but we'll just play it here for you.
And here's Bolt. Can he get the shot away? Lightning Bolt! Catch him if you can!
Pre-order now and get me in my club.
はい、皆さんもよくご存知だと思いますけど、ウサイン・ボルト選手が今回、ペスの、アンバサダーとして、登場してくれます。彼はすごくサッカーが好きで、サッカーのプレーも実際結構されていまして、ペスのファンでもあるということを聞きまして、じゃあ一緒に、ペス2018で、タイアップしていこうということで、今回登場してもらうことになりました。
So, as you saw in our trailer, we have signed Usain Bolt as one of our ambassadors for PES 2018, and it is completely something new that we're trying as a surprise. And but he is a very dedicated football player, and after his running career, we have heard that he's going to try out for professional football clubs, and we got in touch with his people and we were talking, and they were very excited for doing something exciting. Trying something new to kickstart his football career, perhaps in the future, and as a person who represents PES from the fan side as well, because we wanted to expand to and reach out to the kind of fans that we haven't reached out to before. And through him, we wanted to communicate more to sports fans, and we hope to really feature him well as a good runner, obviously in his team.
また、レジェンドとして出ているように、ディエゴ・マラドーナ選手も、登場してくれます。
So, Diego Maradona was featured for 2017 as well, but he is one of the legends that will be seen in 2018. We will be signing more legends, and he's one of the legends that we will be featuring. There are more to come, so please watch out for more announcements.
今回発表したんですけれども、オンラインベータテストを、ワールドワイドで、予定しています。7月の20日から現在予定しておりまして、PS4 と Xbox One で、遊べるゲームモードは、3対3の、協力プレイ、あとクイックマッチ、ワンオンワンのクイックマッチを、皆さんにプレイしていただこうと思っています。
So, in order to check our online quality that we have been trying to work on over these past years, the first time in 8 years we're going to conduct an online beta test, and this will be for 3 versus 3, which is a new mode being introduced in PES 2018, and the quick match, an online quick match. So we're going to try and bring the best online experience to you as we can after the beta. We hope that you can try out the gameplay and the online quality there.
ワールドツアーがこの後すぐに予定されていまして、ヨーロッパで6月の21日から、ラテンアメリカで8月の1日から予定しておりまして、ここでそれぞれの現地のファンですとか、あとメディアの方に実際にゲームプレイを触っていただいて、今年のゲームプレイを楽しんでいただこうと思っています。
We're very excited to announce the World Tour, which will be going around in Europe and in Latin American countries. I think the total will be about 9 countries that will be going around, and we'll be showing our game to the media and the fans there, and hope that we will be able to bring you guys more game details and experience.
では、今年 PES2018 の、大きな特徴をザ・スーパーセブンということで皆さんにご紹介しようと思います。
So we wrapped up the main improvement points for 2018 in 7 main points, the Super 7, which we will be introducing you now.
スーパーセブンということで、7つの項目があるんですけども、ゲームプレイマスタークラス、PES の一番重要視しているゲームプレイの進化を、お話しします。ビジュアルも、今年かなり強化をしていますので、それについてもご紹介しようと思います。また、今回 PES リーグがいろいろな、カテゴリーに拡大していますので、それのご紹介。新たなモードであるオンラインコープモードのご紹介もします。モードについては、いくつかのモードで新しい、要素があります。試合の画面を含めたプレゼンテーションでも、刷新していますので、それのご紹介で PC の、ジェネレーションが上がっているんですけれども、それについてもお話しさせていただきます。
So the 7 key points are very big points. It will be very detailed and long. It will take a long time for us to go through, but just to run through the main points. The first point is gameplay masterclass. We've brushed up on the gameplay. Second is the visual reality, which we'll be showing to you in our presentation. The PES League will be now expanded into more categories, and we'll be excited to announce more coming up. Online co-op is something new to us and also supports team play. New and improved modes, lots of items that we've added, presentation overhaul, and PC upgraded to support the new gen quality.
ではまず最初の項目のゲームプレイマスタークラスです。コントロールインプルーメントということで、ボールを持っているとき、ドリブルの時のフィーリングですね。それを、本当に磨き上げて、ユーザーの方が、ドリブルしたい方向に自分のイメージする通りのアクションで、ボールをコントロールできるという項目です。
So first point is the strategic dribbling. So the dribbling has been revised and worked on to bring that feel of complete control over the ball in possession and to recreate all the choices that you would make during dribbling and to recreate all those moves that you want the player to move and make space, control the ball.
フィジカルの表現も進歩していまして、ボールを、キープしているときに後ろからディフェンダーがアタックに来ても、しっかり体を入れて、ドリブルを継続できるようになっています。
So physical representation has also been reworked, and the ball control would allow for the ball control, and also the player models. They have been improved so that the physicality is really strong for physically strong players to really maintain that ball possession. Even if he's being tackled, he will try and shove his body like in between the ball and the opposition player in order to guard the ball and really continue on dribbling and power through.
フルボディタッチ、これは、サッカーの大事なプレーであるトラップについての進歩です。スムーズに自分に向かって飛んできたボールを体のあらゆる胸とかももとか、いろいろな部分を使ってトラップして次のプレーにスムーズにつなげることができます。
So we've added more variety to the full body touch, and trap control is an automatic thing. You don't have to use special controls, but when you trap, the player model now automatically uses his chest, his stomach, and his thighs, parts of his body, not just one area, to really receive the ball and control it smoothly from the trap to the next move.
次は、敵のプレイヤーへの、注意ということで、ボールを受けるときとかポストプレーのときとかですね、ディフェンダーが寄せてきたりトラップしてターンしようというときにも相手の、存在をしっかり、認識して自分の体を入れて、ボールを次の方向にボールをガードしながらターンするようなことも、スムーズにできるようになっています。
So the opposition awareness of the players have been improved as well. So the players are really aware of where the opposition is. When the opposition is trying to come for the ball from the behind, they will shield their ball. They will use their body, use their legs to really be aware of that opponent and try and win against him. And that has improved very well, but it's still automatic, so you don't need special controls. Sorry about that. Sorry.
はい、次リアルタッチプラスで、ボールの挙動も大きく進歩してます。キックの弾道のバリエーションも増えていますし、ディフェンダーやキーパーが弾いたボールの、物理的な挙動も大きく改善しています。
So realistic ball physics, the ball physics have been further improved with the physics data being implemented, and further enhances the realistic movement of the ball. You can really feel it when you play the game.
あとセットプレーも今回、システムを大きく改良しました。直接のフリーキックもそうですし、コーナーキックも、進歩しています。直接フリーキックでは、異なる視点をユーザーが任意に選んで、直接ゴールを狙ったり、あと中の選手に、ボールを合わせてポストプレーをしてそれをダイレクトでシュートするような、プレーができます。でそこに、以前コーナーキックでも作戦を、指定できたんですけれども、フリーキックでも、4つの作戦が、プリセットで用意されていますので、それを使った、対戦相手との駆け引きもお楽しみいただけます。
So the set pieces have also been improved to bring that strategic element into it. There are different camera positions now. You can look at your free kick from above or from the player's position when you're trying to make a direct shot or a post shot. That is really easy to see now, depending on where you want the ball to go. You can also control your teammates as there are new strategic orders that you can give. The strategy was seen in the corner kick elements in 2017, and we brought that in also for the set pieces. So now you can make your teammates to run the way you want and to really bring that element of strategy in these areas as well.
ペナルティーキックのシステムも、変わっていまして、難しい操作は必要なくて、もう本当に、PK で相手ゴールキーパーとキッカーとの駆け引きを、簡単な操作で楽しむことができます。
So the set pieces have been improved so that the penalty kick also will be more strategic. You can really think through how you want to make your penalty kick and really recreate that in a game.
キックオフも、今、一人蹴りがルールが変わって、多くなっていますけれども、一人蹴りと二人蹴りを、簡単な操作で自由に切り替えて、キックオフすることができます。
So some of the new rules that have been applied to official football matches, one of the prominent ones are kickoffs. Now you can choose one or two players to kick off at the beginning of the game with a very easy control. You can switch from one player to two.
次、ビジュアルの進歩です。選手モデルを大幅に改良しまして、 海外の選手の体型を、フルボディスキャンして、全体的な、プロポーション、足の形からパンツの裾の位置で、ユニフォームのモデルもしっかり、体にフィットした状態になっていて、一部の選手については、タトゥーも、しっかり再現されています。
So we have applied the 3D data for some of the players, and also examined closely on how their shorts fit, how their shirt fits, and we have tried to improve those fit of the kits, as well as their faces being implemented directly from the 3D data. Some of our players also have tattoo data from their body scan, and we have recreated them for the body parts that we can support.
また、アニメーションも、かなりスムーズになっていまして、トラップしてからこのようにドリブルで、相手をスピードを持って抜くときにもスムーズにかつ、クイックに操作できるようになっています。
We have also worked on the human motion, so we want more seamless transitions from movement to another. So the flow between the animations have been reworked on, and you can see it in the game constantly. So we can that sense of reality is really one of the areas that this feature will contribute to.
また、選手の基本的なモーション、立っている姿から、ボールを持っていない走りの姿、ストップする時のモーションですとか、それも、選手がどのように体を姿勢を持っているのかというのもリアルな選手の、動きをしっかり、確認して、それで、クオリティを上げています。
So base layers mean everything from the basic movements of players, from walking, from turning to posture. All these have been examined, reworked on, so that you need the animations on above it, but not above it, but to be added to it. But really, the base foundation for the player movements have been reworked on.
あとフェイシャルも今年大きく進化したところで、このようにセレブレーションで、笑顔をしているところですとか、ファウルを受けて、痛そうな顔をしていたり、審判から、イエローカードを出されてそれに対して、文句を言うような時の、フェイスのアニメーションのバリエーションも大幅に増えていて、選手のリアリティが向上しています。
So facial emotion, the emotion from the players' facial expressions have been examined. So you can see Griezmann there celebrating after his goal, but there are also some facial expressions showing pain when he's been tackled to the ground during injury, or when the player really argues with the referee when he has a card being taken. So you can really see that in some of the animated cutscenes in the match.
ゴールキーパーも大変重要な要素ですけれども、これも数々のバリエーション、もちろんこのように高いボールを弾くですとか、低いボールに対して足でブロックするとか、いろいろな、レスポンスも増えていますし、ボールを取った後に次のプレーに展開する時もスムーズに、ボールを投げて味方に、確実につなげるようなことができるようになっています。
So the goalkeepers have been very much improved in 2017, but we're also building that upon 2018. That now there's more added movements. So when the ball is really high, they try and really reach up to stop the ball there, or reach out their legs. And the transition from after they catch the ball to going into throwing or kicking, those animations have been made to be more fluid and more natural.
リアルワールドビジュアルということで、今回、パートナークラブであるバルセロナと、ドルトムントのスタジアムを実際にスタッフが取材に行きまして、このように、入場の通路ですとか、あとスタジアムのピッチについても、試合と同じ環境を作ってもらいまして、そこで、照明の情報ですとか、スタンドの傾斜の角度とか、そういったことを、取材して、リアルなビジュアルになっています。
So in order to further recreate the visuals from the actual stadiums that you would see, we visited some of our partner clubs. Right now here's FC Barcelona, and also we went to Borussia Dortmund to really measure all the lights, all the stadium seats, took a lot of captured a lot of references to recreate that whole environment down to the every last detail.
ロッカールームについても実際に、取材をさせていただいて、その場の雰囲気、明るさだったりとか、そういったものを取材して、マスターリーグですとか、そういったモードの中でも、その雰囲気をお楽しみいただけると思います。
Some of the locker room detail has also been captured and recreated in game, and you can see it in some of the animations, especially in Master League. So if you play it, you can see it in some of the details there.
観客の表現も大幅に進歩していまして、ゴールした時とかチャンスを逃した時、悔しがっている時、さまざまな表現が、リアルなアニメーションで、見ていただくことができると思います。
So the crowd has also been improved, and they really react emotionally to the situations of the match accordingly.
試合中の、プレゼンテーションもいくつか新しい要素が入っていまして、ここでご覧いただいているのはパスについてですけれども、実際の選手の写真を使いながら今試合の中でどのようなプレーをしているのかということを、確認してすることができます。
So the match presentation has been improved as well. You can see here that we've incorporated real player images, their photos, to be used in the match, and the presentation has been improved so that it replicates the broadcast feel.
ここまでゲームプレイを中心に皆さんにご紹介させていただきました。これから、いくつかの要素を発表しようと思っているものを、ご説明します。
So there's more to come. Right now it's E3. We have a lot of more exciting announcements coming up ahead.
フールカバー、パッケージ、ファイナルカバーですね。パッケージのデザインですとか、デモの日程、あと、アンバサダー、レジェンドプレイヤー、どのようなレジェンドが登場するのか、あとライセンス、スペシャルエディション、パートナーシップ、ペスリーグについては、これから順次、皆さんに情報を、ご提供しようと思っています。
We'll be revealing more information like final covers, demo date, more ambassador players, legend players, licenses, special edition, partnerships, and PES League announcements.
では、プロモーションビデオをご覧ください。
Busca el hueco por arriba.
I'm just gonna introduce you in case people don't know.
Gefahr fürs erste Gebot. El portero ha tenido que emplearse a fondo. Rakitic la toca en corto. Bonita pared. Balón para Messi. ¡Qué genialidad de Messi!
Rüber nach rechts. Lukas Piszczek. Da kann sich was entwickeln für Dembélé. Das ist der Wahnsinn von Dembélé.
Griezmann. ¡Qué buena combinación! Balón raso al hueco. ¡Chuta Griezmann! ¡Qué genialidad de Griezmann!
Eingabe von Max Meyer. Und der Volley-Schuss. Ein Spektakel von Choupo-Moting. Here it comes. Roberto Firmino. Wonderful from Roberto. Coutinho. And Coutinho. Oh, brilliant. Just brilliant. And look who it is. It just had to be.
¡Qué lujo! ¡Una sutileza! Pisa el acelerador y se lanza al ataque. Deja pagando al defensor. Controla la pelota. Atención con esta, puede ser. Atención que puede convertir. Le va a pegar. ¡Va a ser un golazo! ¡Sí, golazo! ¡Golazo! ¡Gritalo con fuerza! ¡Que explote el corazón! ¡Un verdadero golón!
はい、では今ご紹介したように数々の進歩で、ペス2018今、準備していますので、デモですとか、オンラインベータでまた製品で皆さんに、楽しく、対戦してもらえることを僕らも楽しみにしていますのでよろしくお願いします。Thank you very much.
Okay, so we hope that you guys have we hope you guys have an hands-on experience soon and see our features that we just explained. We'll see you guys, and thank you.
We're gonna do the thing. All right, guys, welcome back.
Hey!
Hope you enjoyed the presentation. I've got Mr. Robbie Ron, the superstar from LATAM.
Come on, man.
Robbie, how you doing?
Doing good, Asim.
Yeah?
I mean, having a
Good?
great show here at
It's
E3.
a good show. Yeah, I was going to ask you. So, you obviously look after the LATAM community and the US community. What's the feeling been like towards PES 2018 so far?
They're actually very surprised. Well, we have a lot.
Surprised?
Yeah, they're very surprised because we have a lot of announcements.
Yeah.
For first time, we have a lot of things to talk about, good things to talk about, and not just to talk about.
Yep.
But we have a PS4, Xbox One, and
All the code.
PC
All the code.
version.
All the code,
I
yeah.
mean, if you can see it right now, full 4K on the PC.
The PC
man.
version looks amazing.
Really
looks
looks
amazing.
very good. I'm even thinking about maybe I don't know if I have enough money, but to buy a
Yeah.
good PC. But thanks for the Nvidia people. They brought
Yeah,
those
looks
machines,
great.
those
Looks great.
GeForce,
Yeah.
amazing looking, man.
Yeah.
What you think? What you thought? We haven't played yet.
We haven't played yet. Because Robbie is scared of playing me, by the way, just to let you know.
No. But you have way more time to been playing PES 2018 than me, so I'm just trying to warm up a little bit. I've been
Okay.
playing with Lenny a few games. He's a little bit sad behind the camera, but things are working.
Okay, so what? Just before we get Taya-san in to ask me a few questions, what are your personal general thoughts about the game so far?
Visually, I really like visually,
Yeah.
but I really like the new additions of the human moves of the players and how they are aware of the defenders. You know, like I like how before we used to complain a little bit about how players will run to each other. You know, but
Yeah,
now
yeah.
they
So
actually
natural
they
movement,
naturally
yeah.
move
Yeah.
and know there's a defender behind them. So I really enjoy to see that being part of this PES 2018.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Well,
Yeah,
lovely
you-
to get your thoughts, Robbie.
Yeah,
You know,
hey, I just let me at least touch this, man.
It's
I
got
don't
a bit of
think-
sweat on it though. It's got
it's
just a little bit of sweat on it.
Looking
Yeah.
very nice. So don't forget to
Yeah.
please take your selfie watching this live stream, and use the hashtag PES 2018
hashtag PES 2018 E3.
E3. Yes.
And you could win this and these lovely items over here. So the headset over here.
Ooh, that'd be nice to be taking a plane, man, with me.
And this lovely pad as well.
Whoa.
This amazing pad. So yeah, keep doing that. I think we're ready. Are we ready? Are you ready, guys?
We're gonna have Taya-san coming
Yeah,
in, right?
We're good.
Wow,
Yeah,
we have the
Taya-san's
production
coming in.
team.
He's
Yeah.
a genius. So we're gonna ask me a few questions. No, not really yet.
Yeah,
They're still getting
and
those-
make sure you
they're
guys
still
use the
getting ready.
hashtag PES 2018 at E3 to
Yeah.
like talk and have any questions for Taya-san too, and ask him.
tweet them
We'll
in,
help you
tweet
out.
them in, and we'll get asking the questions. But anything else you want to say, Robbie, before we kind of pass on and move on?
No, I mean we just wanna people to. Well, you have a good announcement. There was the online beta coming
The online
up.
beta, yes.
So that's something that they need to know.
In July, that will be coming. And usually, like people, when you do a beta, people are like, it's just a marketing ploy. We've listened to the fans. You want the online side of things improved. This beta will help us do that. So keep an eye out on our official channels, how to take part, and hopefully you can help improve the experience.
Oh, that's so nice, man. I'm really glad how to see the reaction of people on playing it. But of course, people want to know how the online will run.
Yeah.
I think this beta will help us out.
That's one of the big questions. One of the big questions about online, and hopefully this will help solve it and improve it. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a pleasure for me to be here with you, man.
Pleasure.
I wish you the best for the finish of the live stream.
Yep.
I really want to know who's gonna win that T-shirt and that remote. But
I want it. I want it.
I really
I
want
want
it. I even used our selfie earlier, but we'll let somebody else win it. But
Okay.
thanks, man.
Yep. Cheers.
Oh, we got 30 seconds to talk about.
30 seconds.
What are we
We're
gonna
gonna-
talk about? 30? No,
30.
we have so much to talk about. But let's don't get in there. I can see Taya-san getting ready with
Getting
Akani
ready. He's
coming
getting
in
ready.
here. They're gonna talk about. You have good questions for them, right?
Yep.
You're gonna make it some tricky questions.
There's some tricky questions from the guys on Twitter. We're going to put them to them. But I think they're already. So 10 seconds. 10 seconds.
Ask about the speed of Bolt.
the speed of
Ask
Bolt.
him. Throw him in there.
More
Throw him in there.
announcements,
Throw him in
licenses,
there.
all that stuff. We're
Yeah.
gonna ask it.
We'll be back.
That was painful. So keep going. Why didn't it just come in? Hello, guys. Welcome back. I am with the genius from the dev team, Taya-san, and Akane as well, who'll be help translating. First question, I guess the guys would like to know is, what does Taya-san do in the dev team?
はい、私はアシスタントプロデューサーのタヤと申します。ゲームプレイだけじゃなくて、ゲーム全般のクオリティと企画をしています。
So he works for the gameplay team, and he's an assistant producer of that team. However, he works for the general game itself, quality checking and making sure
Okay.
that the users will see what they want in the game.
Okay, so he's the guy behind the massive change in 2018 to what we see now. Yeah.
Definitely, yeah.
Definitely is. Okay, so a few questions from our fans out there. Bolt, so we've announced him at the show. Has the team finalized the speed or his stats yet?
まだ、最終的に確定はしていないですけれども、皆さんが多分思っている通りスピードは絶対速くなることは、間違いないです。
So we haven't fully finalized it yet, but for sure, as everyone would expect, he will be very, very, very fast.
Ah, okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. So in terms of the gameplay, what has Taya-san exactly focused on over the last few years?
難しい操作を増やすんではなくて、プレイヤーの方がこういうふうに動きたいということをできるだけ簡単な操作で、ペスは対戦が一番面白いゲームだと思っているので、対戦の駆け引きに、集中できるということを、一番心がけて作っています。
So his focus is definitely to bring strategy and fun in when playing against another team. So he makes sure that with minimal control, the players and the game will move and flow as much as the user would expect and want.
Okay, that's good. Obviously, he's worked on the gameplay side, but the visuals is one of the key things that fans have noticed. What kind of work has gone into that? I know there's been that the player model has been reworked, but how much work has gone into it, I guess?
選手のモデルというのはやっぱサッカーゲームで一番大切なものだと思うので、全身のプロポーションを見直して、あとまたユニフォームの、フィット感もすべて見直して、実際のサッカーの選手がどういう体型が、しっかりゲームの中で表現できるように今年は、大幅な改善をしています。
So player models, they're very core and key to the game. So we have worked from the base up, from their body proportions to the fit of their kits. So everything from down to that detail up to the very big scales we have worked on.
Okay. So one of the things that fans ask a lot is about, you might not be able to say, but licenses. What can the fans expect before the release of the game to see?
ライセンスについてはちょっとまだ詳しいことはお話しできないんですけれども、パートナークラブも、今、バルセロナとドルトムントもありますけれども、パートナークラブの契約ですとか、リーグのライセンスについても、日々交渉していますので、また、近いうちに皆さんに、ご紹介できると思います。
So we'll be able to announce more details soon, but we're working with our partner teams, obviously right now, FC Barcelona and Dortmund, but we'll be having more of our partners and more league licenses, etc. We're working hard on it right now, so we'll be able to announce more soon.
More soon. Okay, that's good to hear. So My Club is one of the most loved modes in the game, and we've announced co-op play, 2v2, 3v3. Can the fans expect anything else from My Club? Any legends or anything like that?
マイクラブについてはちょっとレジェンドについてはまだ、発表することはできないんですけれども、プレゼンテーションでもあったと思うんですけれども、マイクラブの、協力モード、あと、ペスリーグの、カテゴリーもありますので、今までのマイクラブの遊び方ももちろんできますし、新しい遊び方で、たくさんのユーザーの皆さんに遊んでほしいと思っています。
So for Legends, we're trying and we'll be able to announce more soon. However, in terms of the content of the game, I think we'll be able to introduce more ways to play with it. Obviously, you can play as much as how you played it before, but with co-op, you can really explore new ways to play, along with PES League as well.
Okay. One other thing, I guess, player faces is one of the key things. We've seen a lot of updated player faces in the demo here at E3, celebrations, etc. as well to go with the players. Anything more from that area before release?
新しい選手の、どういった選手が、出るかということは細かいことはちょっとここでお話しできないんですけれども、今までフェスの、フェイスのクリエイトは皆さん楽しんでいただいていると思いますし、あとそこに、今回表情が、かなり加わっているので、もっと選手が生き生きと、なっていますので、デモシーンですとかというところで、楽しんでいただけると思います。
We'll be able to announce more faces soon for a variety of players, but facial expressions is definitely key.
Okay, well, thank you for joining me. Thank you very much, TSN.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hello guys and welcome back. Just finishing up the stream now, so thank you for all your entries in the competition. Loads of entries we had in during the stream, but one winner, at Cameron09 with this lovely photo here. I'm not sure if you can see that right there. There we go. You, sir, are the winner of the lovely PES 2018 bundle pack and the signed Not Sweaty. I will say, Usain Bolt shirt. But that will be it for our live stream for the English version from E3 2017. Thank you for tuning in, and thank you for being patient with us as well. I mean, we've had a few audio issues during the first session, but thank you for your support. Follow us on @officialpez on Twitter, facebook.com/Pez on Facebook, and stay tuned for the latest news coming up before release for PES 2018. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. Okay.
You don't need that. You only need to listen. You don't need to talk.
Someone clipped it on me. I didn't even do it myself.
Now you need to talk.
I know. I love you, Aubrey. I love all of you. Every single one of you. Robbie's alright as well. He's okay. I mean, Lenny's okay as well. Lenny's okay. But Tom, he's the best.